10 a.m.
Follow us on our Facebook page, Calvary Methodist Church, Dallas.
Follow us on our YouTube channel, Calvary Methodist Church, DFW.
Follow us on our Instagram page at CalMethDF.
Follow us on our YouTube channel, Calvary Methodist Church, DFW.
In-person service at 624 West Parkerville Road, Cedar Hill, Texas 75104 at 10 a.m. Calvary Methodist Church Dallas Society welcomes you to the live stream of our Sunday Divine Service. Stay tuned.
Follow us.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another wonderful episode of the Help Me to Know series. Today, I'm excited to have the singular privilege of sitting down with no meaner person than the Bishop of the North American Diocese of the Methodist Church Ghana. And we're going to have a very beautiful conversation. And I want you to stay glued and then just follow what we're going to do. My name is Dr. Ernest Bona, and I'm going to be your host for this episode today. Bishop, welcome.
Thank you.
I hope you had a wonderful trip.
Yeah, nice one.
Okay. So let's just start the conversation with how Bishop was when he was growing up. How was it like growing up as a little boy, your family, your siblings? How was it like? We want to know you a little bit more.
First of all, say thank you. And also, I'll greet all our audience, those who are listening to us.
Sure.
The opportunity offered to me to have this short interview with you. My upbringing. My father was Reverend Minister
Oh,
for another church. So I was born and bred in Damas. I'm the son of Damas.
wow.
So I was brought up in the mission house. So all my life I was in the mission house. So after my secondary education, continued to Commander College. I was trained as a teacher.
Wow.
So after my post-secondary education, I was posted to the school. That's where my father was.
Okay.
I don't know if my father worked that out. So even during my working experience, I was still in the man's.
Oh, so you didn't leave the house?
Yeah,
Okay.
I was staying with my father. So, but my father wanted me to become a sophomore,
Oh,
and I did not want it. Want it. But I was very competent, like I can say, in all the organizations that I joined. Even the Women Fellowship, I was the secretary.
okay.
So my father felt I could do more, but I didn't want it because we've been with him for almost a while, and it's not easy being a pastor's son, sitting in the congregation will be insulting your father. It's not easy. So some occasions, some people have been tempted to beat him. I don't want to mention the town. The sacristan held my father's neck because my father has spoken about the finances of the church. So all these things, we have been seeing all these things, so it's very difficult for you to join. But for pushing. And I'm also grateful to Right Reverend Daniel Praise.
Okay.
I was from this school, so when he was at the junior college as a student, he was a teacher. Whenever he comes all days, he also convinced me, Sammy, you can do that, Sammy, let's go. No. So there was a time that I heard a voice that, Sammy, why don't you offer yourself fully? So I think from then on, my attitude and my better changed. Was life. I wrote the exams.
I mean, let's dwell a little bit more on the ministry aspect. You talked about the experience when you finally decided to give yourself. Was it something you struggled with, even after hearing the voice that was calling you into full-time ministry, having seen all the experiences your father went through? or it was something that you were ready to go into?
Yeah, as I said earlier on, I was deeply involved in all the church activities, but becoming a minister was a big problem for me because I saw what was going on in the ministry, especially my father. So that's put me off what I was struggling with. I was saying that if I enter into this ministry, I'm going to face the same problem, same insults. In fact, I can put on his best, but occasions is not doing anything. I said, you'll be in a congregation, somebody will insult your father. How can you join? So that experience that I was struggling with, so I didn't want to. But my idea, right, was to take PE education. Was what I wanted to become, a PE instructor. So that idea I had, because I was a sportsman from school, can run, jump, throw, play football.
Which one was your favorite? One was all of them. Okay.
I wanted to become a sportsman. I'm a sportsman. So that's the idea I have. I want to become a sports master in one of the institutions. So that's what I was concentrating upon. So to interest you that, I wrote exams for the PE, Winneba, Education,
University of Education,
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. And at the same time, I wrote teaching exams.
Okay.
Teaching exams, I did not pass. I did not study, sorry. Not study for the exams. But the PE I studied. I burned midnight oil, but I failed.
You failed it.
Passed it. So the experience that you asked for was that because I saw what was happening, and that's
You
why
knew that it was
I
a goal.
wanted.
Exactly.
One time with my father, I was going with him to a town, and we all fell into a river, a canoe. Yeah, we traveled near and far. Villages walking. At one time, we met a head of elephants, and we have to drive somewhere. So all those things was keeping me away. So I didn't want to.
So now you've entered ministry, and you've been in ministry for a very long time, for years. How has the experience been like? You know, if you are to cast your mind back as a young minister, you've been through the various stages, and you've come to the point of a bishop. How has it been
In
like?
fact, I have a story.
Share with us.
I have a story. I have a story. My first station was Kutukum, Airebi Circuit,
Okay.
Odan Diocese,
All done. All right.
Odan District. Yeah, so, but when I went, I was a full-time minister, but Methodist primary school there has only 3 teachers. So after morning devotion, I'll go around and greet church members and everybody in the town. The town was a small village, so I'll go back to the classroom and teach. To help the community. But not knowing the headmaster was always watching.
Okay.
So he went to Ada and informed the then chairman, Right Reverend John Graham Addison.
Oh, wow.
The young minister that you brought is a very good teacher, talented teacher. In fact, I can teach. Even as school commander, I won the best teacher award.
Oh. So what were the subjects you were teaching before we come back to the ministry bit? The subjects you were teaching?
Subject.
Yeah.
It's a classroom teacher.
It's a classroom. So all of them?
Yeah.
Wow.
Primary school. Subject. So he called and convinced me that I can be a teacher pastor.
Okay.
The government will give me salary, the church will give me smaller ones to help me. So I wasn't married. So I was there. But one experience I had was I met The Kutukum society has about 8 societies.
Within that
The
area.
session. So there's a society called Why. Yeah, I've shared this story with some people before. So my super was at Ayrebi.
Okay.
He was old person, so he asked me to go to bury somebody to Kwai. So from Kotokum, I was using bicycle. I used bicycle from 88 to 2001.
Wow.
Bicycle.
88 to 2001.
Yes. Before I got a car, Bonshakabi. I was having problems with the car. So from Kotokum to Kwai is about 18 miles using bicycle.
Okay.
So from Kotokum, Mronem, Ofuasi, Amentia. From Amentia to Kwai, there's a forest. So when I was going, I was told we have some house in that forest. So as I was going, immediately I looked at my eye, I saw it. I was wearing fugu. Fugu. Yes. And the beard.
Was to the ground.
And the,
Wow.
the foot, yeah. 10.
Yeah.
So I was afraid. I wanted to.
Run.
I said that if this guy, if he wanted to do me something,
He would have done it.
So I decided to go. So I thought I can move faster so that you can leave the road. I was still there. So when I reached that place, I applied double brake. Then I started laughing. This experience. Then asked me, when we were young, we were, there's some, the dialect, Megesege, that thing that we were saying. So he asked me, Ugo Lego Kogo Henge.
Okay.
Where are you going?
Where are you going?
I said, make a Lego Kogo, Togo Kogwai. I'm going to Tokwai.
Okay.
I said, Ugo Lego Koyedi again. And I said, Ogo Bigi Age Ugo. Lego Kusi Ige Ifu. Somebody is dead, I'm going to.
You're going to bury the person.
And Ugo Yege Soko Fuogo. Are you?
So full.
Say again again.
He moved out of the way.
Come and see speed. I don't look back. So in the ministry, I've met with Jesus, with that, reading Pascal through cemeteries, voices, a lot of experience. Yeah, because with Disco, I was having 80 societies alone. I wake up morning around 2 a.m. So by the time I'll come back home, I'll visit about 4, 5, 6 churches.
Wow.
And this car I'm using got spoiled and I have to repair. So I was a fitter. So when you open my car boot, you see spanners, you see wires, you see carburetors, a lot of spare parts I have. So I have a story. A story. So the experience is a lot.
So how has all these experiences shaped your ministry?
Yeah, it has helped me. Helped me to work harder and harder because now I don't feel anything.
Okay.
Yeah, and because I was trained at the mission house, I know how to work as a minister. Yeah, how to love people, listen to people. You know, you have to always humble yourself. Just listen to what they are saying. That will help you to move on your life as a pastor.
Okay, now let's look at the ministry bit because I'm very personally interested for obvious reasons. So you've done ministry in Ghana. You've done extensive ministry here in North America. First of all, let's start with the two terrains. How different are they, or is not anything any minister should worry about? Do you need some kind of adaptation if you are moving from Ghana to America to do ministry or vice versa? Is it the terrain so different?
It's Differences. The difference is that in Ghana, you have people to help you
Okay.
to do the work. And I mean, especially, even as a superintendent minister, you have your secretary, you have your messenger, you have your driver. They are paid up.
Yeah.
No. But here in North America, here, diaspora is voluntary. And the volunteers are far off.
Yeah. Even far
You
away.
can't pay them. Very difficult here. So that's the one big difference. In Ghana, you get people to. In Ghana, church members, they have time.
Exactly.
They have time. Here, because of work, they don't get the time. Work. And check attendances. That's poor. So we're going to work. So that's one of the differences that we have. Like as a bishop, you shouldn't have a church to pastor.
Pastor.
Yeah. For the past year, I was a bishop at the same time. I'm minister in charge of a church. That's another difference.
Yeah.
Very difference of it. But all the same, I will not belittle members who are here working. We have some who are very dedicated to the work. They are passionate for the work of God.
So in your ministry in the diaspora, I mean, we've talked about some of the challenges that we experience here. For you to rise to being the bishop, I mean, it attests to the fact that you've been able to surmount some of these challenges, found a way to deal with some of these challenges. Now, if you're to encourage young ministers and talk to ministers or even people who are already in the system and are kind of having these similar challenges we are talking about, how do we go around it? If you're sharing some of your experiences in dealing with the apathy, the lack of commitment, the low membership drive and all those things, how do we make the best out of the situation we find ourselves in?
Yeah, my younger ministers, I've been talking to them in my experience, advising them. Even though some of them, as I'm saying, they are time full time.
Exactly.
So I would tell them when I was a teacher pastor, I was having 8, 9, 10 students. I would be teaching the classroom at the same time. Think of this. So once you feel you have been called, allow yourself to be used by God.
True.
By, as I said, you have to get a listening ear to your elders. Yeah, but you are just a worker.
Sure.
And they are the owners of the church. It can be transferred just a year. So when you enter the church, respect them. Listen to them and be in tune with them. And that we can all go in the same direction. If there's something that you feel that is very difficult for you to accept, what will this meeting? You have to vote. Be free. Take the decision you want to take. I said this, I said that. Those who are for, answer. Those who are against, neutral. Those who are for, you the majority. Go with them. You are free.
Okay.
Nobody do it. Now, if you feel you are the minister, you want to stamp your feet, what I said is said. You will never succeed in the ministry. You will leave. Leave. Because the church members, they have the full numbers. Big men.
Exactly.
They will report to you. And if, Mr., if you have advanced, if you have friction for a church member, they will not listen to you often.
Yeah.
Listen to the church member because
member,
you should know better. They will not listen to you. The time you are aware, you have been transferred, you have been punished. So that's why I've been advising them, but some of them take it, they don't take it.
So have you had the experience where you've been so much convinced in your spirit? I mean, because we are talking about how to relate with your church members. Have you had that experience where you are so convinced in your spirit that this is what God wants me to do for the church, and then the church members were not on board with you? And how did you manage those situations when you are torn between some inspiration that you feel that this is what God is telling me about the church, and then you are not kind of seeing things from my perspective? How do you go around those
The
scenarios?
best thing that you have to do if you fear, call them.
Okay,
Right? You have every church, you have open leaders.
exactly.
Yes. You can do without them. I tell you, if you feel you are only don't listen to them, every church you have opinion leaders. But go to your house. Don't call them to your house. Go to your house. Eat with them. Talk to them. As you are eating, then you bring it down. But this is what I want you to do, but you cannot understand it. This is you can carry that vision that we're given to you. The devil is always around. Any good thing, try to spy it. That you have to be active.
Yeah,
Move with the people.
yeah.
Let them know what you want to do. This is what God has given to me. I've done about this, that this will help our church. If I've done this before, my station, let's try. I give it a try.
Yeah.
Move them. And this meeting, you see.
That's very deep. Walk us through some of the positions you've held in the church over the years, right to the time now that you are a bishop. Some of your experiences in terms of maybe the superintendent minister here, there.
Oh, my positions.
Yeah, your positions.
Oh, yeah. I've been a national second bank chaplain.
Wow.
For 10 years running. It's a record that I've set. Nobody said. But the position is about 3 years.
3 years.
So whenever the time for voting, we don't want anybody, someone get here. Because I mingle myself with them. I beat the room with them. I dance with them.
Oh, yeah. We'll talk about the dance.
So they always wanted. So I've been the national
Wow.
for 10 years. I was sectional minister, secretary minister, superintendent minister. When I was, I've been every town that I visit or every society, I was able to local council of churches. I always chairman for the local council of churches. I was the district Naguna, Banta, that's the district's capital.
Okay.
I was the, yes, your mom, what's the name?
Auntie Christie.
Yes, yes, it was the World Vision.
World Vision,
So
yeah.
I was the district council of churches chairman. I work with her.
Oh, I
around.
see.
Yeah, so after, I'm not sure that was my first, no, school was the first that I had a superintendent minister. And I came to the first superintendent minister, then I came here. So when I came here for my master's and the
So then you've been in America for a long time. You've been here for a long time.
yeah, I was, my first time was 2010.
Wow.
No, I came here 2008, 2008 for my green card.
Green card and
My father-in-law filed for.
Okay.
So I was here. So I'll come here on vacation. I'll go back.
You go back.
Then I had the opportunity to come and study. I was with the United Church.
Oh,
Bronx.
okay.
When I came, there's no Methodist church there. So after 2017, I went back.
Okay.
I went back to Mass Downwell.
Oh, done well. Teach him so.
Yeah, Chichamiso. So 2017 to 2020, May, I was transferred to
Oh, I see.
So when I came, then I was given the senior secretary.
Wow.
I've been as for the chaplains, lot, men's fellowship, Suma, women's fellowship, the Kaiser band, the district, that descent, I don't know, a lot of them.
How have you combined this busy schedule with family life, in raising your children, in being a wonderful husband to your wife? How have you done it?
It hasn't been easy. Even when I was a teacher pastor,
Yeah.
teacher, same time a pastor,
Okay.
at the same time family man.
Sure.
3. Meaning you are marrying 3 women.
Definitely.
So when I wanted to start the teacher pastor, but was at the Monsignor
Okay.
St. James, first started bishop. Now,
Okay.
I went to him at the head office because I decided to quit teaching because it was too much for me. Not even society, a lot of society using bicycles. I went and I told him that, beside him, I can't marry 2 women. The church
And the school.
oh, we are gonna burn it. So, at times, your children will suffer,
Oh, yeah.
or miss, but God take care.
Sure.
And so you have to. I try to have devotion with them every Saturday morning, and because your wife too have to understand you. This time, the wife don't understand the ministry. They always have issues with the husband.
Sure.
The husband having time with the best and not the home. But, you know, in the ministry, by all means, your time, most of your time will be with the church
Sure.
and at home. You have to understand, so that they will support and tell the children that the father is here. Yeah, so I was able to manage with the church and home. By God's grace, I have 4 kids, 2
Beautiful.
boys and 2 girls. Now they are all grown-ups.
Grown-ups, yeah.
They are doing their job. The firstborn, Andrews, as a master's, is a radiologist.
Okay.
Second, Abigail is a doctor in nursing. Fifi is a social worker, is as a master's. The last born is completing her nursing.
It does pay to serve the Lord.
God's grace. By
I'm,
prayer.
I'm enjoying the bit about ministry, but we're going to take a quick break, and then when we come back, we will veer into other areas. Mind you, this is Help Me to Know the series, and today our guest is the Right Reverend Dr. Samuel Edubate Nketia. We'll be right back. the Bishop of the North American Diocese of the Ghana Methodist Church, Right Reverend Dr. Samuel Edibate Nketia, on today's episode of Help Me to Know series. Bishop, let's talk a little bit about your role as the Bishop of the Diocese. I mean, before we even go on to talk about your, what you seek to do within the tenure of your bishop, you've been here for a while, been in the Methodist Church for a while. If you look at where we were when you came and where we are now, what would you say has been the significant strides or the progress we've made over this period?
When I became a bishop for about a year. In fact, one of the strides I've made is the youth development.
Okay.
Yeah, youth development. I'm working closely with the youth department and the DYO.
Okay.
Because I see the potential in them and how they can help grow diocese. Though the church has asked us to, with 1/3 or 30%, the youth in all committees.
Okay.
So I've tried my best to do that, to fish them the committees so that they can also support the work, and also in the leaders' meetings, and allow them to learn the liturgy, the scripture reading, and what have you. So it's one thing that is ongoing.
Yeah.
Ongoing, because I've been a youth before, and we have been saying that they are not helping, the apathy.
Yeah.
It's because of the way that they are brought up.
Sure.
So when we get the patience with them and then we work with them, we see that they have the edge to help us do that.
Okay. Subsequently, we'll spend a little bit of the time talking about the youth and how to kind of bring them in. As a bishop, what is your goal? What do you seek to achieve after your tenure as Bishop of the North American Diocese is over? Within the 6 years, what is Right Reverend Dr. Samuel Edibate Nketia wants to do as a bishop?
Yeah, I've noticed that most of the members that we have here, they are not born Methodist,
Sure.
right? Or Methodist, so their doctrines, beliefs, and faith.
Sure.
So, a lot of them have been causing problems. Very like desperate things. So I'm trying to, that by the time that I'll end my, at least Methodist doctrine, faith, I believe so, able to know so that they can help the younger ones who are coming up. So that's one of my mission. And also, I'm trying to build professional dietary. That also help us to know those who have the talents, or they have the gift, or their profession, that we can use them in the various committees.
Sure.
You can't place a square peg in a round hole.
Sure.
This is what is happening in most of the societies. We don't know their work and what they do. So we're able to build that thing, things that also help the diocese.
Sure.
And also, but beginning that wasn't my vision. But now, as I said earlier on, now North America here, bishop hasn't got mans. Likewise, a duty. So I've organized here. I've sacrificed to, because where I am now belongs to Newark.
Okay.
They are their mans. It's not bishop mans. That's why I was saying I was doing double work. But I was having only one pay. So I was giving really one pay. I was giving double work to do. As a resident minister,
And as a
and
bishop.
also the bishop. One pay. Sacrifice, right?
I know.
I'm going back for there. You can't say more for there.
Exactly.
Until you also have to sacrifice. So, but a time has come that I have to leave the house. Where do I go? Where do I go? We decided to rent about 3-bedroom apartment, but I saw that would be
Cost.
right there. So I have a house, not a house, it's an apartment, 3-bedroom. I can stay there for 1 year.
Okay.
So we can sacrifice, and maybe within 1 year we can buy
Buy our own
house
mans
and
for the
also
bishop.
a car. Now, maybe the car is not ready,